Welcome back to Newcastle Sports Ground number 2 for the final time of this week in the New South Wales Police Rugby League, and it is the final of the men's. Let's welcome the Parramatta Eels. I'll be onto the field shortly. The 1's Callum Blinko, the 2 Christian Milgate, 16 Peter Picorti, the 4 Joe Schmitzer, Blake Robinson in 20. Tyler Field in 21. Talon Bolton Plimmer. 7 Peter Zebots 8. The 9's Kurt Castle Brown. The 10 Dean Wonstel. The 11 Jeff Swan. 15 Sebastian Fogg. The 14 Damien Ienko. Thomas Finn in 17. 18 Dylan Fabrush. The 12 George Riffau. 22 Dylan Layson. 3 Alex Awoon. 19 Jess Benson. 23 Jordan Eremia. 16 Hamishan Kamalasri. Actually Peter Picorti, so Hamishan part of the squad but not being used today. The Bankstown Giants, the wannabe Jordan Couchy, the 2 Luke Gosling, 3 Dane Clark. Matheson Johns is not playing in 4. Adam Barham in 5. Hayden Peacock 6. Joel Raper 7. Anthony Sengedidis in 8. Matty 4. 9 Jake Chalker 10. The 11 David Tranter. 12 Daniel Mussolino. 13 Reece Schroeder. 14 Brad McIntyre. 15 Daniel Elsom. 17 Neymar Fumri. 18 Chris Timson. 20 Chris Prout. 23 Chris Vare. 24 Corey McNamara. The referee Scott Murray. And it will be Tyler Field, the man with the field goal boot yesterday, to split the golden point to get us underway. Bankstown will get their first touch of the Steeden. And we're underway in the grand final for 2025. Peter Picorti starting the match in 16 on this right edge of Sangarides. He was big yesterday when required. Him and Schroeder. Fall now, goes in a dummy half. You'll find that man I just mentioned, Rishi Schroeder. Mussolino gets over halfway on 4. Reece Peacock just waiting there on the right edge. Says, I'll put boot the ball, and goes back Milgate. Milgate's just going to let this roll over the in goal. It does indeed. So probably a disappointing end of the set. Want you to say that. Completed nicely. And that man I mentioned, Picorte. Z-Bites. So the Eels' first touch of the footy. They go to that left for Wonstel. He was massive yesterday. Wonstel starts how he finished yesterday. Looks up, throws a dummy. Tell you what, he tried to roll over the top of Gosling, but he's had a big week, Dean Wonstel. Now they go for Blinko. Blinko's got Field. Field puts a kick through. Picorti coming. Race on. Barham does well and stays in the field of play. And Adam Barham did a good job in the end. After a great run, as I said, Dean Wonstel. He was massive yesterday. Now Gosling slammed on his back. It's an encouraging start for the Eels. Making some metres now. The Giants will have to bring it back out of their danger zone. Fall. Schroeder. Good metres over the top. Sarwoon. Last tackle. Pro. He puts it high in the air. Milgate waits for it. Plenty of time. Oh, gone through the back door. Have to bounce on it now. And Millgate's wrapped up quickly. Barham and Raper chasing the kick. They nearly got something out of it. Yanko on the field early. Sarwoon off. Yanko, his first touch. Good break. He'll play it only a couple shy of halfway. Pacorti looks up and finds Z-Bots. Bolton Plymouth could do no more. It was a high pass. He bounced down. Now Castle Brown. Field. Plenty of time on this occasion. Puts it high once again. Barham waits. It's spinning around. He did well. Oh, ref's going to say knock on. I thought he'd done enough there. The referee just a little knock on, so the Eels get a wonderful opportunity. Scrum fetch quickly too. Bolton Plymouth, they go wide for Blinko. Blinko pops the pass up and Robinson for the corner. He does well. Oh, he's lost the footy. Just lost the footy, got flung over on his back and couldn't hang on. Now Clark. No Matheson Johns for this Giants team. A hand injury, so big loss. Sangaridis. Gosling. That's a good run. Still going. Godsley's legs. 2, 3. Eels players in his wake. Elation's not real good there. He's holding the shoulder now. Schroeder. Just repeating, you just joined us. It was a Golden Point thriller in the women's. Prout. He keeps it alive, does well. Now finds Fall. Fall saw a brick wall in front of him. Just bounce off that left and straightens it up. This is a nice set from the Giants. Last tackle. Prow, oh, he's going to keep it alive. Clark throws the big dummy. Coming around now, Prow eventually puts boot to ball and cleaned up by Blinko. In that left-hand corner, and as I said, Lation put the hands up. He's cooked. And Yanko as well, he's come straight off too. So, as the Sarwoon boys come on. Alex and Anton. As I said, yeah, Golden Point thriller in the women's. It was the Bankstown Giants defeating Country North Cowgirls. 10-6, it was 6-all at full time. And an Eden Stoddard try as Field now puts boot to ball. Didn't get a lot of distance, and it sits up beautifully. And Gosling attacks it accordingly. He gets met by Pacorti. Haven't seen him all week. Pete played game on Monday, and then he's got that right leg heavily taped, though, as you can see. Schroeder. Sangaridis. Monstel wraps up the ball. It's Castle Brown. Made the tackle. Peacock. Good tackle underneath Bolton Plymouth as he bounced off that right foot. Prout. Once again puts it high in the air. And Pacorti. Danger times here. You're going to test out your knee. You might as well test it out like that. Oh, he's done the step. Done 1 step, 2 step. Pacorti, 3 step. I tell you what, he's opening up for Field. Field will come to Couchy. Well, what about that? Peter Pacorti. That's a fitness test on the run. He kept popping off the right leg. I just said how heavily taped it is. It's one way to test it. Now Bolton Plymouth. Eventually now Wanstall. Dangerous. Good tackle. Chopped into the ground, Chalker. Castle Brown. All of a sudden they'll look up. They're only probably 3 away. Field, what can he do? He'll look for Blinko. That's where they go. Raper gets up quick. Blinko says, get out of me way. Raper comes again with a bit of help from Barham. Last tackle, Field. He'll look for a repeat set. Oh, no, he doesn't. He got a pretty ugly pass out of dummy half. To the Giants. And there's a one-on-one strip, and he says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Sebastian fogged. Now all of a sudden, all they've got to do is slip it out. Smitzer will score, he'll bring it around. He scored a few tries, but the one-on-one strip, Sebastian fogged. Says, I'll have that, and then Joe Smitzer. Well, he scored a try yesterday, a very important one. There's a man with the nickname the Boxer. He grabs the first points of this final. While we're out at the Parramatta Rugby League, Police Rugby League, you'd like to thank Parramatta Leagues Club, Truck Tech, AVS Security, Cedary Bakehouse, Feathers Smash Repairs, Adams Traffic Management Services, Police Bank, Bryden's Lawyers, and Western Sydney Trade and Maintenance. That's the Parramatta Police Rugby League sponsors. And they'll be happy with what they've seen early. Clever work, though, fogged. Sebastian Fogg was the thief in the night. Says, I'll have that. And from the ensuing play, the ball, they shifted it left, and Smitzer. Now Tyler Field, he didn't have a good day with the boot conversion-wise yesterday. Moves in and waved away again, so... It's an unconverted try. As I said, he's had a bit of trouble with the goal kicking. Yes, Tyler kicked a beautiful field goal yesterday to get up in Golden Point, though. So the Giants down 4-0. Gosling. Sawoon. Eremia. Castle Brown. Which way's he go? Find Blinko, just a first receiver. Bolton Plymouth. Wanstall. Swan. Short side, Tyler Field, runners in and out. Goes wide for Millgate. Millgate's got Picordi inside. Oh, he couldn't hang on. And now Raper picks it up and says, thank you very much. A nice little move down this right edge. Millgate popped the pass back inside and Picordi couldn't hang on. Out of dummy half. Timson. For Kiachi. Gets over halfway on two. Matty Fall again. Schroeder short. That's where they go. You just bounce off that right. Tries to straighten up, but once again, good tackle there. Talon Bolton Plymouth. Been a good defensive halfback all week. Gosling just bobbled the footy, then gains control, and then still going. Good post-contact meters on this occasion. And all of a sudden the Giants will look up. They're 11 out. They're going to go down that right edge. Now Clark, can he get the hands free? Can't. His outside player slipped over anyway. Simpson, was it? Yep. Now last tackle. Prowl. Just drops it on, but it sits up nicely for Blinko. He didn't have to do a lot of hard work on that occasion, but now Adamia. Edemia spinning out of the tackle. Looks like Dane Clark's gone over the back too. He's waving. That right hamstring's no good. As Clark for the Giants, that's a big loss. Scored a very important try in yesterday's semi-final victory. Robinson. Wanstall. Tick, tick, tick. That's the meters. He just keeps picking them up. Field says, I've had enough of this. Puts boot to ball and gets plenty off. It's going to sail over the top of Barham's head. Now comes back and he does well. Bianco chased the kick. Good open game of footy this. Gosling. 4-0. Eels leading. Courtesy of that Smith's a try. The Giants through Couchy. Schroeder again working. This time a tackle underneath. That's a good tackle. Bianco. Mussolino bouncing off that left foot. Makes some metres in behind the ruck. Last tackle. Fumri on now. Prowl puts it high. Ball's been knocked backwards. 6 to go will be the call. Oh, and he knocks it on. I think he was just trying to... Which way are they going to go? Was it a first knock on, no advantage? Yeah, it will be. It'll be a Giants feed. First knock on Eels, no advantage. It's been a great week. Game 27. Not long till the halftime break and the Giants will get an opportunity. Only a metre away. Sangarides gets picked up and driven backwards. He'll play it on the 10. Still 5 minutes to the break. He now goes wide. Prowl. And Prowl's wrapped up by Swan. Fumri. A little dart. He's been dangerous when he's come on. Prowl goes long for Schroeder. Schroeder wants a runner. Decides to go himself. Can he twist? He can't. He's lost control. And just as he tried to switch it, he had runners outside, but just as he's twisted, he's lost control of the footy as he's hit the ground. So he'll scrum feed on their defensive 10. Pacorti. Just got good footwork of the line, Pacorti. The Eels are just leading that 4-0 lead. More than happy that was Benson on that occasion. More than happy just to roll it through. Z-Bots now back for Benson. Benson gets out of the first tackle and Sangarides comes again. Fumri. Anton Sawoon stepping around, tries to go back on the inside. Last tackle, only 9 away from halfway. Field puts boot to ball, attacked. Did Timpson. Couchy. Just hold him down long enough. So Woon and Wanstall. Gosling Wonstel working hard from Markham. Made a desperation tackle. Now 4. He tries to go down that short side as well. And Sarwoon again working from marker. Schroeder. Nearly had the hands free. Had Ver outside. Now Prowl. He'll put the kick in the air. Blinko and Picordi jumping. Peacock, does he get there? Peacock did get there. He got the hand on it. It went up. It was Picordi. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hang on, we're going to the touch judge. The touch judge. He's... Hold it. Watch the big screen. Try! Hayden Peacock. As I said, Blinko and Picordi got in each other's way. Just a lack of communication. And Hayden Peacock, after a quick chat between the officials, is awarded the try. Couchy should convert this and take us out to a 6-4 lead for the Giants. Fast approaching the halftime break. There was just a kick. There was, as I said, Picordi, and he's not going to muck around. Oh, I tell you what. He kicks it from Jordan Couchy. So 6 points to 4. Alex Sarwoon gets us underway, and Gosling. And Chris Fair, well, 3 at the end of the day, it was Timpson. Went to 1, 2, 3, and then the halftime siren. So we will go to the break. 6 points to 4 after Parramatta threw a try through Joe Smitzer, opened the scoring, and then right on the halftime break, Hayden Peacock replies, and Couchy converts. So 6-4, Giants up at the break. Back for the second half action in our grand final. New South Wales Police Rugby League 2025 Championship. It's all down to this. We saw a thriller in the women's with the Bankstown Giants running out winners 10-6 in Golden Point. Will we have the same happen here today? As the Giants looking for the double. Lead 6-4. Eels on the field already. So the Giants return. Player of the tournament in the women's was from the country North Cowgirls. It was Gabby Suckling. Well deserved. She had a very, very good tournament. Gabby. But now it'll be the Giants. As I said, looking to grab the double. Gosling with the restart goes deep. Sawoon waits. Anton Sawoon straightened up, but he gets picked up, pops it back for Blinko before he hits the ground. All to do in front of him, the Eels. They've got to play some footy in this second half. Z-Bots drives it forward. Field, wide pass Pacorti. And Pacorti, they wrap him, they get on him quickly. Showed how dangerous he could be. Castle Brown out of dummy half. Really pulls the pin. Still going. Looks back inside. And they throw the long pass for Field. Came off Field's leg. Be a knock on Giants. Matty Fall it was on us Sankaridis. They're going to say, hey, where did he come from? The big front rower. He did well to get there. But it will be a knock on as they went down that right side. Out of dummy half. He exploded. Did Kurt Castle Brown. So now, Pacorti. Castle Brown. Bolton Plymouth. Blinko. Blinko tries to drive through. Such a hard man to tackle, isn't he? Castle Brown out of dummy half. He had another dip, but Gosling was chopped him to the ground. Ball's allowed to bounce, so when dummies underneath to Wanstall. Goes across field. Oh, he nearly had the hands free. His vice-captain in Z-Bots was waiting. Castle Brown goes to field. Ball's hit the ground again. Pacorti, one-on-one, dangerous. Pops it up for Millgate. Millgate for the corner. And the Thrillgate will score. Clever work. Pacorti, one-on-one. Through the pass for Christian Millgate. The Thrillgate scores in the corner. So he grabs first points of this second half and nudges his side back in front. So Tyler Field says, here, I've had enough of this. He's handed the boots over to Talon Bolton Plymouth, and Bolton Plymouth steps up, looks good off the boot, waved away. They've had a problem converting them. So 8-4. 8-6, sorry, 8-6. Of course. So 8 points to 6 early in this second half. Gosling. Oh, Lation's done well to come back on the field. Looked like he'd really hurt that arm in the first half, but it's Dylan Lation there. Smitzer a dummy half. Oh, no, he's no good. Sawoon. Bolton Plymouth. Looks and finds Z-Bites. Field. He had Wanstall back inside, decided just to carry it forward. There's a player down. It was a Schroeder. A player down for the Giants. Concern from the Parramatta side. Very Schroeder it is. Lots of Parramatta supporters here when they heard there was a grand final. When they heard Parramatta in a grand final, they've all roads led to Newcastle. So it is Reece Schroeder for the Bankstown Giants, and yeah, no, he's been brave all week, but he's just taken the head. He had the ears taped. That was like, I'm done. That's a big loss if that's a fact. Massive loss. Alex Arwoon skips into the Giants' defence. Bolton Plymouth puts boot to ball and gets plenty on that. Flowing around. Oh, they've got in each other's way as well. Now, Timpson goes back. Oh, he tried to force the pass. That's a knock on. Timpson tried to force the pass back to Gosling, and Gosling couldn't hang on, and Timpson got it back, so knock on. So the Eels, after they trailed 6-4 at half time, so Bolton Plymouth feed the scrum. Castle Brown's at the back. That's where he goes. He just picks it up, finds field. Blinko. Pacorti again. Early ball for Millgate. Millgate, that's a nicely worked scrum move. It was just simple rugby league. At the end of the day, Pacorti came back in, squared up his opposite number, threw the pass for Millgate, and Millgate grabs a double. He is becoming the thrill gate. He's Millgate. Oh, it's Alex. Oh, it's Alex Sarwoon on the outside. Millgate's actually, yeah, he's down there with us. So it was Alex Sarwoon. Pops up everywhere, Alex. Started in the centres and obviously with Millgate off. Yeah, there's Millgate on the sideline. But Alex Sarwoon, the man they call LD. 12th year for the Parramatta Police. And I reckon he loves training. Not. So it gives another tough conversion attempt. And waved away, so you can see the Parramatta players pointing to Alex, bring it round, bring it round. 12 points to 6. Still plenty of time left. Just a nice try. That, as I said, a scrum move. They're the ones you practice, and they come off when it matters. And in a grand final, it matters. So Field waits for the kick. He'll find Z-Bots, and once again, Z-Bots will truck it up. Might have got a high one there of Sangarides. He just puts his arms on his knees, and does Anthony. Castle Brown just gets on with it quickly. Finds Anton Sawoon. Wanstall. Z-Bots, a little bit of ball playing there, and he tips it on quickly for Swan. Blinko bounces through the first line of defence, and he'll play it quickly. Castle Brown again out of dummy half. Fumri chases him like a blue heeler and brings him to the ground. Bolton Plymmer just starting to go to him a little bit more for the kick in. The kick's nice. It took the big spin. Now Timpson will look up. He's got plenty of attention. And as they get up on Gosling, Gosling stays in the field of play. We're just starting to see in this second half. First half, it all went to field. Parramatta now just starting to find Bolton Plymmer a bit more in the kicks. This is outstanding defence. They've got the Giants back into the in goal, so this momentum the Eels have got in this second half continues. They trailed 6-4 at half time. Prow puts it high. Alex Sawoon waits as the ball dropped from the sky. Castle Brown. Z-Bots again. These two front. This time he does get through the first line of defence. These two front rows from the Eels keep rolling along. Z-Bots and Wanstall. Now Swan. Good footwork at the line. Swan reaches out. He's only a metre away. They set up down this right side. The little kick through for Pacorti, who wins the race. And Peter Pacorti does win the race. Tyler Field took the ball to the line and just dribbled it in for Pacorti. And Peter Pacorti scores down in that right-hand corner again. And as we said, the momentum. Eels defence drove the Giants back into their in goal. Now Bolton Plymmer from the same area, really. This is his third attempt, all from the same spot. After the Eels have scored 3 in that right-hand corner, left-hand defensively. To Talon Bolton Plymmer, looking to grab the Eels' first conversion. They've scored 4 tries to 1. This time, he gets the radar right, and they convert a try, the Eels. It's been a while. It's been a couple of games. 18 points to 6. The Eels, one hand on the Premiership Cup. 8 minutes left. They go the short kick-off. It goes high in the air. Couchy taps it back and Milgate says thank you very much. And Couchy's hurt himself too as he's... So he'll... Some sore bodies at this time of the week. Sawoon. Alex Sawoon's been inspirational in this grand final, leading his side well. Wanstall. Bolton Plymouth. Edemia. Edemia hangs on. Field. Blinko. Blinko beats the first. Wanted to pop it back inside, but the cover defence of the Giants holds him on halfway. Field. Bolton Plymouth again. Puts the big kick up. It's a torpedo. It's spinning. Taken nicely. Gosling it was. Under a fair bit of pressure on that occasion. Timson out of dummy half. Just goes across field and... There. Gosling. Raper. Mussolino. Plenty of time as Gosling puts it high in the air. It's allowed to bounce. Blinko's more than happy for it to bounce. Alex. Sawoon. Milgate. Oh, a little bit of tip off there. Nice work there. A little combination between Benson and Eremia, and Eremia keeps it alive. He found Benson as well. Field says, I've had enough of this. Puts boot to ball. Gosling, he gets a kind bounce. And he'll bring him back in field. Wants to wait with Swan. Peacock in a dummy half. Looks up and finds Couchy back on the field. Prout. Sort of ran out of numbers there. Peacock wanted it but didn't get it. Raper. Sangarides. Mussolino. Oh, he's dropped it. There puts boot to ball. Blinko. They'll just play the first knock on. Fair chase, put the kick through and has a bit of fun with Blinko.
Just under 4 minutes to go on the grand final. Carnival 18, Giants 6.
So 18 points to 6 after they trailed 6-4 at half time. Tries to Milgate, Sawoon and Pacorti in this second half. They've been undefeated all week. They got a fright yesterday. That Golden Point victory in the semi-final. And Tyler Field field goal. And they're just starting to celebrate down on the sideline, the Parramatta Eels. Field turns it back underneath late for Wanstall. Sarwoon's just out here on this left edge at the moment. Blinko goes into dummy half. Bolton Plymouth, Smitzer, half through the hole, it closed. It was a good tackle, taking a while to get up again. Bolton Plymouth now fires a long pass for Field. Field more room. She's a wobbly. Barham chases and does well. It's been tested a few times. Barham with the high ball. They try to go back and a little knock on. Eventually it did go back the first time. Fall through it back. What are you going to say? Knock on Eels. So scrum for the Giants. Prow, he has a look and he just had a quick look up and just couldn't hang on to the pass. And the Parramatta Eels, they will be celebrating. They will become the 2025 champions. New South Wales Police Rugby League. As I said, they trailed 6-4 at half time after we had a Smitzer try for the Eels in the first half, and then right on half time, Hayden Peacock converted by Couchy. And then the second half, Milgate, Alex Sarwoon, Peter Pacorti. Now Field runs out as Blinko overran him, and he went back and then decides to go himself. Still going is Field. The Eels looking to finish with a bang. Z-Bites. Wide pass. Now Swan. Castle Brown dangerous in this situation. He have a little look up. No, he goes Bolton Plymouth. Back inside Pacorti. It was the old trick. Blinko. Bolton Plymouth. He hit Blinko and Blinko just turned the shoulders, and Peter Pacorti back on the inside, grabs a double. And the Eels will be having a party. As the siren sounds. Four tries in the second half by this Parramatta Eels side. Bankstown Giants have been brave all week. Just ran out of numbers. I think just you look at obviously Dane Clark's done a hamstring in that one, and Reece Struder and Matheson John's injured earlier in the week. But it'll be Alex Sarwoon with the conversion attempt. The skipper, well, basically the captain coach, is going to try and Rod Sheridan will call the goal. He'll call. Come on, Rod, call the goal. He'll move in Sarwoon. The crowning glory for the Parramatta Eels. Hits it sweetly. Can it swing back? It can't. So conversion unsuccessful. 22 points to 6. As I said, the Bankstown Giants have been very brave all week. But it is, of course, the Giants coached by Simon Telfer. He'd be very proud of his men. But it is the Parramatta Eels grabbing the cup. We'll watch the presentation ceremony and then we'll see, obviously, who the player of the tournament was. Plenty of fine players on show all week.
It's good fun. I'm going to drive to Canberra now. Yeah, I'll talk again. What's your company? Oh, spot on video. You didn't say very clear.
Congratulations to those three long week. Great football played by both sides. To the Parramatta team, congratulations on the week to 6 tonight. Under 33 this week. It's very hard yesterday to get through the congratulations. To the Giants, congratulations. We played really well all week. Playing in the cup today, so I think it's really good for the Parramatta team. So congratulations to the Giants. We've got a few awards to give out, just before we do it, I'd like to thank a couple of sponsors. Major sponsors, Food Safe, Video Cleaning, CFL, Food New Zealand, New Energy, and Free Yourself. Also the Police Bank and the Police Association, and others awards shortly. I'd like to call up Vice Emperor and Vice President Vice Sheridan to present the rookie of the Carnival.
Thanks, Matt. A couple of coaches here to award. This beauty here called the New South Wales Police Rugby League Football Association Sergeant Second Class W.M. Bill Cow, professional coaching for the Rookie of the Year. Some great names of his coaching. And this year's winner, I don't think he's actually here. It has gone to Reedy from Penrith. We now move to, I'm going to get Al to come out. Alex Randy to come out. And this is another great trophy that we've got. It's the former Aldridge Memorial Shield for the New South Wales Police Rugby League Football Association, best and fairest. And littered with our best players in our comp over a long time. Al knows the history in regards to this trophy and all the names on there. Again, it's awarded through 3-2-1 for all our games this week. And the winner of the trophy this year, which includes this trophy here, is Tyler Field from Parramatta. Yeah, I just asked why congratulate my Abigail, but I said that. Thank you greatly, so well done, congratulations to you. That update slide is absolutely unbelievable. That's a real testament in the work that you're doing, beating up work. Yeah, that sort of really that update slide couldn't happen, so that was incredible work. To the community, of course, Rod, Naka, and the rest of the workers, still need to get the group going. We really, really appreciate it. To get away from work and all the dramas and stress of the work, and have these weeks, catch up with everyone, and we know that you're working guys doing behind the scenes, so we really, really appreciate it. Thank you. And obviously, of course, all the sponsors. To our boys, what a week, it's such a war of attrition to even make it here. As I said behind the island out there, we can't be disappointed with our efforts today. All week has been incredible. Thanks for turning up again, day 5. We're walking with you, but you did a great job and you did a great job, so thank you. Obviously, most importantly, I want to just thank our coaching staff. Helped me at 7 years, good 7 years. But thank you for the time that you team to your time. We really appreciate it. It's got a great relationship. And then obviously to the rest of our coaching staff as well, Short, Naka, to the rest of our coaching staff. Thank you so much for the work that you guys do behind the scenes. I was giving up the sport a long time ago for you guys, so thank you for keeping us around. Well, I just bring the centre to see how the boys bank. Everyone's going to the Police Bank Cup. Just up to say a few words.
Okay. Congratulations to Rod and the committee for a great tournament this week. Self, Bedford, Shoot, Kids, Giants, Stop, and Parramatta. That's fantastic football. The being brought to partner with Leeds Rugby League and what people have to play. So congratulations, Ryan McDonald.
look at it. Give me a break.
Last week's I ran in, and on, he goes also the first game from two. This drill goes back to 1970. So it's been played for a very, very long time. I've looked through all the winners and Parramatta won it a few times, and then we used to go congratulations to Anton and the Parramatta team, and I'll just present the Fred Hanson drill. Thank you for a fantastic game, such tough opposition. You guys lost some crucial members during the week. It's such a quality outfit. You have some of the best players in the comp, led by a great coaching staff as well. Congratulations on your week, making it to day 5. Thank you to our committee, our sponsors, the boys who look after all this, or I'll say the people who look after all this and make this all work as a week. Thank you so much to the committee for putting in all the work that makes this happen. We really appreciate your effort. In regards to our sponsors, our main ones, Parramatta League and Truck Tech, Cedary, thank you for making it happen. Your generosity will get us through the week. Our boys, I'll say first, I've been doing this for captain coaching for like 5 years or so. I never had like a system like this where the boys just really buy into the league. It started last year where the culture just changed. We had a couple of good recruits, a couple of boys came really fit, and we just changed everything last year. And this year when we started, from day one, we saw it on the field, all the boys just brought in. I don't have to say anything, I have to say good ball and big boys. These boys just kept turning up. I love these boys so much, they've done so much for me. Getting me out of my home. I love you boys. This guy here, he just turns up. He just turns up. He's been with me for 12 years as well. We've started our first season in 2014, my brother as well. And George started 10 years ago. We'll be handing over the reins to the big boys. We're going to look after it. But thank you to all the veterans, Orchard, Gus in the past, have also got us here to this point. So thank you for that. And I was trying to say one more thing. The culture, boys, the grittiness, the grind, and just everything you encompass. It does make it Parramatta team. And it makes it what we do moving forward. Big play all week, little things that are going over, something going over for me. I love all you boys. Cracking that first. Really good, and I'd ask you shortly to call the team up. I'd just like to get my friend Cameron Smith, does a lot of work behind the scenes, selector, to answer the dance over to Anton. So Anton, if you could just call the team up, please. Pull back, Caleb, and we'll be good. Caleb. One winger, Victor Milbeck. The other winger, Frank Robinson. Centers, Peter Cody and Victor. Half, Dewey and Cullen. The engine room. Curtain, the points, Dean and Steve. Our second row is Bonnie Dylan. Let's go back to one of the top Langham, Anchor, the back to David. Gordon Jeremiah, Jesse Benson, Alex Ayub.
I think they're going to go to lunch now.
Jimmy. thanks to the fall on the start for the shots. And what a job we done, thanks again.
He didn't give him a medal.
Which one? Sorry, I'm probably going, sorry, I'm not going to have my rugby, but this thing here, nothing happens without this thing here. We take stuff for what? I'm going to call these as well. I'm after every single trick, and it all happens strapped by itself, and you get the best guy to have around. Lovely guys. Well done again, Parramatta. Take the trophy, though. Get the photograph.
Well, that brings the curtain down on New South Wales Police.
Thank you, mate, for everyone. And for those that are injured, we'd like to hopefully they get better quicker. I did want to thank the referees. Thank you to the referees. Obviously, none of this can happen without them. So thank you very much. Thank you all. See you next year.
Oh, here. Get wet. They got the water filled up. They got the esky. This could be a bit of fun. It could be the skipper, Sarwoon. Yeah, I think they're lining him up. Yes, could be interesting. Anyway, this does bring down the curtain. We'll keep Brendan just situation on the camera. It does bring down the curtain and the premiers in both the women's and the men. The women's was Bankstown Giants in a Golden Point thriller over the Country North Cowgirls, and then a comprehensive win after they trailed 6-4 at half-time. The Parramatta Eels put on the points in the second half, and they run out winners. Our best player of the player of the series or the tournament, Tyler Field from the Parramatta Eels. It was Gabby Suckling from the Country North Cowgirls. And the rookie of the year in the men's was Reid Izzard from the Penrith Panthers. Big shout out and thank you to everybody, our sponsors. Here comes the esky. Someone's going to get wet. But a big thank you to Brendan and Gary from Spot On Video for bringing you all the film work all week. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you again in 2026.